Drafting with Numot is brought to you by CoolStuffInc.com and GatheringMagic.com. Explore the game.
Round 3 of our Rays of the Eldrazi red-green ramp deck. I'm going to go ahead and keep this hand on the draw. We have 2 Ogre Sentries to kind of gum up the ground early. If we hit a few lands, we're going to be able to get online with this Vent Sentinel. And hopefully another Vent Sentinel. These cards can very quickly take over the game. Looks like our opponent's on some green-white leveler deck. Interesting. I'm kind of glad he's not playing the blue. We passed him multiple venerated teachers. Alright, good draw. Let's start playing defenders. This game might just be all about the defenders. Ogre Sentry, Vent Sentinel, for you. We'll see what the opponent does here. Ooh, a Hyena Umbra. Alright. Well, that Caravan Escort is getting mighty large. I'm just going to double block it next turn with my Ogre Sentries and hold up Might of the Masses. It's a 3/3 first strike right now. Alright, hit our 4th land, which is good. I'll see if he makes an attack. He also might just wait. I mean, he could make it a 6/6 first strike if he waits and just levels up this turn, then levels it up again next turn. Alright, another Hyena Umbra making it a 4/4 first strike and a level up. So next turn it's going to be a 7/7 first strike. Ooh, but he's making the attack. This is good for me. So this is bad if he has a Might of the Masses of his own, but I'm not going to play around that. I could play around that Might of the Masses of his own by pumping up my second Ogre Sentry, but this way I don't lose any of them and he loses one of his Hyena Umbras. Which is still not great for me. I mean, it's still going to be a huge problem next turn, but at least I'm getting proactive, and you know that Might of the Masses wasn't doing much anyways. Ooh, Battlement's actually a really interesting draw. Okay, I'm going to actually lead with Battlement here. And if I draw a land next turn, I'm going to be able to play both Sentinels out. I figure he's just probably going to level up his dude twice, make it a 6/6. I'll take 6, that's fine. Go to 9. Spawning Invasion will also be a great draw, giving me a ton of chump creatures. Alright, well that's not the land we were looking for, unfortunately. And I'm kind of pinched on mana, too. Probably just going to have to take another hit here for 6 and risk it. Alright, no blocks. I'm at 3. Just don't play a flyer, please. Alright, that's fine. So now I have 8 mana. So this might hold him off for a turn. Hopefully holds him off for a turn anyways. Boar Umbra? Jeez Louise. Green-white auras. I'm not sure I like this attack from him. I can just block it with the Ulamog's Crusher. He must have some kind of pump spell or something. But then he'd probably attack with Stomper Cub too if that were the case. Well, here I think I actually triple block like this. He gets to kill 2 of my walls, but I don't take any damage and I get to eat the Boar Umbra. This still buys me time. Ooh. I'm 1 mana off casting that now, though. It's unfortunate. Okay, well, this has to attack, so we'll get in there. I actually have a pretty decent turn. I gotta play Runed Servitor and Soulsurge Elemental. Soulsurge Elemental holds off the Stomper Cub, and the Runed Servitor can just chump the Caravan Escort. So we're actually not in the worst spot right now. Crusher making him sack 2 permanents every turn is definitely a boon. Alright, happy to chump. Not the best draw. A land, again, would be really nice for Skittering Invasion since the Caravan Escort doesn't have trample. Oh no, a flyer! Uh-oh. Alright. That's problematic. Okay, so can play out the Vent Sentinel. He has to chump here. Sack 2 permanents and chump. So he needs to find a pump spell for the McKindy Griffin. If he finds a pump spell, I lose. Otherwise, I should be able to win this one. It's going to be very close, though. Alright. Just need a Fade or removal, or rather a pump spell. Cross your fingers, ladies and gentlemen. Cross your fingers. Alright, he's hitting me for 2. Pump? Any pump? Nope, I go to 1. 4 mana. Does that leave him dead on board? Let's see. Block, block. No, I can put him to 1, can't I? Oh, that's gross. Yeah, I can leave him at 1, but I can't kill him. I needed to draw a defender there, or 1 more point of damage somewhere. Nasty. So close. I wonder if there was a point of damage I missed somewhere. Huh. Well, that's going to be the game. I can put him to 1, but 1 is not 0. Very close, very close. Needed to draw Pelekka Wurm. Or I could have hit another land a little bit sooner. I think we just run it back, honestly. I could bring in, like, Haze Frog, but I think our deck's good enough where we don't need to. Alright, let's play first this time. This hand's fine, not amazing. If I can draw something to play on turn 2, that would be really good. Battlement, or rather, Battle Rampart giving these creatures haste is definitely a nice one. Hopefully we don't go 1-2 in this event. But even if we do, I think our deck was pretty sweet. I think the last time I drafted Rise of the Eldrazi for you guys, it was also a Vent Sentinel deck that didn't get there in the end. Would have enjoyed Pelekka Wurm last game. Alright, no 1 or 2 drop from the opponent's great for us. And we did hit our 4th land. Phew. Let's get Battle Ramparting. Oh, maybe not. What you got, buddy? 3 planes. Alright, that's probably a good sign. This could be like survival cash. Ooh, Hedron Field Purists. This card is sweet, but it's not very good versus us since we're going so big. Alright, let's play the rattle. Get in for 4. It's not too bad for us. The next turn we can play Soulsurge, get in for 5 potentially. Alrighty. And off to a decent start. Obviously want to hit some lands, but looks like he might be missing land drops. He's just leveling up the purists and maybe passing. Alright, that's really good for us. So I can play the Soulsurge here. It's going to be a 3/1 base, and then I can attack with it as a 5/1 first strike, which means he won't be able to block it. So we'll get in for 4 points of damage again. And we have some nice top end. We can draw like Joraga Treespeaker or one of our 2 Overgrown Battlements to help us ramp into the big drops. Ooh, so he has a huge bomb in his hand, or in his deck. Kazandu Tuskcolor. Fortunately for us, he only has 1 forest right now, but if he's able to level this up twice next turn, we might be in quite a bit of trouble. Hyena Umbra on his Field Purists. That's definitely annoying. Alright. Let's just draw some more lands then. I don't think I attack here. I think I just wait. One more land lets me play Pelekka Wurm with haste. He hit the double forest, so he went runner forest. Now he can level up his Kazandu, which is definitely a problem. Start pooping out 3/3s. I'm gonna need to draw some lands here. That is not a land. And we might be in trouble. I can't attack in because I don't want to trade my Soulsurge just for the Hyena Umbra. Hyena Umbra on the Tuskcolor, alrighty. He's going to level it up twice, I assume. And then once he levels it up again, next turn, and starts putting in 2 3/3s, that's when that's when the game's over for us. In essence, anyways. It's possible I should have just attacked in with the Runed Servitor to draw an extra card. Okay, there it is for Forest. Gigantomancer would probably be one of our best draws. But Pelekka Wurm's doing a lot of work here, as it tends to do. Alright, let's bash in for 9. Thing is, you know, we drew that land a turn too late. Now he can triple block this if he wants to. And like killing the elephants here isn't even that amazing. And I just gotta take care of like the hyena umbra. Yeah, I have to take care of the 2 elephants. I have to do at least 4 points of damage to each because of the field. Alright, draw a card. Still looking for Gigantomancer. But now he levels up the Tusk Collar again, starts making 2 3/3s. Well, getting beaten by rares. It's never fun. Sure, and a Caravan Escort for good measure. I think Gigantomancer might be our only out at this point. Tusk Color is a hell of a card. Rise of the Eldrazi, why have you forsaken me? What have I done? What have I done to deserve this? I'm attacking in here with the Soulsurge, so he can't make the same block he made last turn. That is to say, he can't just put the Field Purists and the 2 elephants on my Crusher. Otherwise, he's going to have to take a lot of damage from the Soulsurge. That's fine. So the Soulsurge is going to eat the Hyena Umbra on the Field Purists. Looks like he's just going to chump the Crusher with a token. Alright, well, we took care of both Umbras, so that's a good thing. What do you got for 5 mana? Gideon Jura. Alright. A mythic and 2 rares. Seems good. Oh boy. Opponent still has 5 cards in hand. Alright, I'm gonna scoop it up here. I think we've seen enough, ladies and gentlemen. Unfortunately, we went 1 and 2 in this event. Just wasn't ever getting there. Anyways, I mean, when you run into triple rare, 2 of them being absurd, kind of hard to do. I think our deck was super fun, though. Hopefully you guys at least enjoyed watching this Rise of the Eldrazi draft. I think our deck was a lot better than the 1-2 outcome that happened here, but, you know, sometimes you just run into rares, as it goes in Magic. Thanks for tuning in for this episode of Drafting with Numot. Don't forget to follow me on all of the social media listed on the page. And until next time, take it easy, friends. We'll see you later.